ahead and try to imagine how I'll feel when I'm a little bit further on. I've always done this. It helps to keep my spirits up. In 2012, when I was climbing through the Alps and the Pyrenees on my way to winning the Tour, on those massive mountain passes, I'd be thinking, 2 kilometres from now you're only going to have 1 kilometre left. And how are you going to feel then? You'll have done it. It was the same in the Olympic time trial at Hampton Court. 5 kilometres from now, you'll have another 5 to go, and you can do that easily. It's almost like cutting a corner in your head. Finding those staging posts matters as much in the hour record as it does in the Tour de France. Those 60 minutes are much more demanding mentally than physically. Of course, riding as far as I could in an hour was hard on my body, given the conditions and so on, but it was no tougher than riding up Mont Ventoux in 2009, knowing that 4th place overall in my breakthrough Tour de France was on the line, or finishing empty in a long time trial, like I did at Chartres when I won the 2012 Tour. What blows your mind as you ride the hour is watching the time tick away, minute after minute, looking at the computer screen held up by your coach every 16 seconds. Every one of those 218 laps. You can't escape that countdown. It takes over everything for that hour. And that is what made it a harder challenge mentally. That, put together with the fact that I had known for the previous 6 months that I was going for the hour on 7th of June 2015 in front of a sellout crowd of 6,000 in the London Olympic Velodrome, live on TV with over 1 million people watching, with absolutely nowhere to hide. It would be just me in that velodrome with no one else on the track to draw the attention away if I put a foot wrong. You play all that down beforehand. Oh yeah, I'm going to thrive off it on the day. When it's done, you look back and think, God, I was under a lot of pressure there. That's why you need every mind game you can come up with. The organisers had asked me what music I wanted them to put on the PA as I entered the track centre, and what I wanted to hear while I waited for the starter's gun. I asked for the Prodigy's Fire Starter for when I was in the gate, from my youth, quite pumped up, a bit punky. For my entrance into the velodrome, I asked for Stone Love by the Supremes, purely because when the Stone Roses did their comeback tour in 2012, they always used to come on stage to that. I don't actually know if they played them or not, because the noise was so deafening on the day. The crowd drowned it all out. It was bizarre, coming up into the track and finding a full house. For 7 weeks I'd been training in empty velodromes around Europe, and now, this. So, here I am, sitting on the start line, desperate to get on with it, wanting to get going. I'm not really aware what time it is. I know the attempt is meant to be at 6:30 p.m. It feels as if I finished my warm-up long ago, the usual British cycling warm-up, 15 to 20 minutes, and I've got that sense that if I wait any longer now, I'll need to do it all over again. I've done my couple of laps of the track. The bike's already in the gate. Let's do this. Let's go. I want to get on with this. It's only afterwards I learned that I got out of the start gate during an ad break, so live television missed the moment. This has been on my mind since January. The date has been set in stone since then. There's been so much expectation, so much hype, but it's been a lonely existence for the last 24 hours. It's dawned on me already, and I'm thinking it now. No one can help anymore. There is no one else to rely on, no one to do it for me. It's just me and the clock. All the training's been done, and now everyone has come to watch me. It feels a bit like going to the gallows. I want to get on with it. I don't want to sit here any longer. I don't want to go through another few minutes thinking about it. I'm just ready to go. It took 7 weeks to get to that start line in London. I rode my last race for Team Sky, Paris-Roubaix, on 12th of April. But my personal history with the hour goes back a lot further than that. Throughout my teens and just beyond, there was a spate of attempts as one star after another took up the challenge. It began at Easter in 1993, when I was nearly 13 and watched Graham Aubrey